Hey everyone, and welcome. In today's video, we're going to introduce you to a really fun and useful project, I think, from the team, the Border0 router, which turns essentially a Raspberry Pi into a Wi-Fi access point with built-in Border0 VPN capabilities. My name is Andre. I'm the founder of Border0, and I'm joined here today by Greg, the brain behind the Border0 Pi project. Greg, do you want to take a quick moment to introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So my name is Greg. I do operations and engineering at Border0. And as you'll see, I also play and tinker with Raspberry Pis and IoT devices.
Awesome. Yeah, so today we're going to walk through how the project came to be, some really cool real-world use cases, how it started, and maybe even show off a quick demo of what it looks like. So if you're into travel routers, remote access, or just love tinkering with Pis, you probably want to stick around for this. So let's dive in. And Greg, maybe you can tell us a little bit more about how the Border0 router project started. Like, what was the original idea, and why did you decide to build it?
Yeah, so at Border0, every few months, our distributed team gets together for an in-person offsite. As a part of that, we always do a hackathon. And it's a great way for everyone to collaborate, on fun ideas that might not necessarily be on the roadmap. During one of those hackathons, the idea came up. Wouldn't it be great if we could turn a Raspberry Pi into a Wi-Fi router using Border0? A few of us travel, and we thought it would be super handy just to have a Pi we can plug in and have instant secure access with no VPN apps, and that's part of the project. We had tinkered with this a little bit before, but this time we said, let's make it real, let's make it a hackathon project. And one of the team, let's have the team look at it. We built a prototype, and it really impressed everyone. So we can experiment, turn into something that we call now a Border0 router.
All right. Well, that sounds really awesome. So what are some of the exciting or useful ways people are using this or could be using this Border0 router? What are some of the really maybe cool use cases you've thought about?
Yeah, so there are a few use cases we're really excited about, and they range from super practical to just fun. So the one really that drove the idea in the first place is the travel router scenario, right? So let's say you're working remotely, traveling to Australia, staying in a hotel. Just plug in the Pi, connect it to a hotel Wi-Fi or Ethernet. And any device that joins the Pi's Wi-Fi instantly connects to your secure Border0 network. No VPN client required. It's like bringing your home secure network with you in your backpack.
Right. So Greg, just so I understand. So basically, you have the Pi, which is an SSID, a broadcast SSID. Mm-hmm. You plug it into, say, the hotel Wi-Fi or your Airbnb's Wi-Fi, Ethernet cable or Wi-Fi. And then people can just join that Wi-Fi and then basically get routed through this Pi, which is the Border0 VPN client. So, yeah. So you don't need the VPN client. Yeah.
Correct. One case I personally love is, I love watching hockey games in Canada. So when I'm abroad, I just fire up the Pi. I have it route all my traffic through my home exit node in Canada. This way I can stream geo-restricted content, like hockey games or Netflix, while sitting in my living room, just as if I was back home. Such solution, basically, it's a nice, clean way to, get rid of the geolocation problem, and it's really convenient. For businesses, for example, this is also a real neat remote work angle. Imagine shipping a pre-configured Pi router to your employees who work from home. They plug it in, join on the Wi-Fi, and instantly get secured access to corporate resources with all the policies applies, everything's in place, no complicated setup, and someone new joins in. Just give him a Pi, and he's onboarded instantly. That's it. The last bit, or one of the other bits, is the exit node flexibility, and this is really cool. The main thing is from the Pi's web interface, you can choose where your traffic exits, right? So it can be a home, it can be your office, it can be a data center. If you've got multiple exit nodes for that, this is super simple to switch. Just log in using the built-in web interface. select the location, and any device joining that Wi-Fi.Pi broadcast automatically appears there and gets routed through the exit node. And of course, it's all open source, so Tinkerers and Home Lab fans, having fun with it too. If you're into Raspberry Pi projects or VPN setups, this is a super fun and practical one, right? People already modifying it and adding features or repurposing it for IoT edge case use cases. So yeah, travelers, remote teams, privacy-conscious people, and tinkerers, there's always a way to use Border0 router.
Right. All right. So let's say I'm curious and I want to get started with this. Is it hard? Do I need to be like super technical to make it work, or be a Raspberry Pi expert? Maybe you can walk us through like what the process looks like.
Yeah, honestly, it's pretty easy, especially if you used Raspberry Pi before. Or even if you haven't, we made it super simple and easy for you to follow a setup process. We've got a setup video, we've got the docs, so you won't have any problems doing that. So step by step, very simple. Flash your memory card with an image. Takes 1-2 minutes. Plug in your Pi and wait a little bit. The new Wi-Fi will show up. It will be called Border0. Join the Wi-Fi, open the browser, follow the link in the documentation, and web-based wizard will basically help you set everything up. There's no command line stuff. There's no terminal magic. You'll just be prompted to log in with your Border0 account. That will link your Pi to your organization. From there, you can go in and optionally change your Wi-Fi settings. We'll go through this. And choose the exit node, which, again, I have it set up, as you mentioned before. The whole thing will take a couple of minutes, 2-3 tops. There's absolutely no efforts, just a couple of clicks. And as you can see, I'm already sharing my setup. It's in front of you right now.
So this is the dashboard. Once the Raspberry Pi is up, this is the dashboard. Oh, cool. I see you have dark mode too.
Yeah, I'll switch it to dark mode. Kind of interesting.
Nice. So what are we looking at here?
So effectively, that's it. Once you follow the very simple steps, you join in, the Pi shows up. You can see the information. This is me with my ID. That's my organization. I'm joined in. We can see that my Border0 service is running. I do have a exit node set up to QBC, which is Quebec in Canada. There's also some information around the system, usage, memory, RAM, all that kind of stuff. WAN, LAN configuration. We'll go through that in a second. And you can also see the clients that are sort of configured and have been using my Pi as well. So right now I only have my laptop connected to it. But then again, my phone and tablet, as soon as I sort of power them up, they join in straight away. So just quickly looking at...
one sec. So that's pretty cool. So you can actually see in here which devices are connected to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, correct.
That's cool.
In effect.
So what's in WAN? So WAN means like upstream?
Yes, correct. So this is the part where you plug in your Ethernet port to your hotel wall socket or your upstream router at home or wherever you want to use it. And effectively, 9 out of 10
so
times
you just get
have to do
DHCP address and then you're
correct.
good to go.
Okay. 9 out of 10 times you won't have to do anything else. You can set up static configuration, but again, 99% of the times this will just work.
Nice.
The LAN configuration is what I've mentioned. This is the bit where you can modify your SSID, so the Wi-Fi name. I left it Border0 as default, and I set my own password. I did security. And effectively, that's it. You don't really have to change anything in there either. The interesting part, and this is the cool bit, the interesting part is our Border0 configuration page. And here I can select where my exit node goes and where I'm being routed to. So
wow. So you have a lot of exit nodes in your account all around the world.
Well, yeah, I do a lot of work. I've got a lot of stuff that I have to be dealing with. So I can very quickly switch between the work stuff, between a playground that we have our lab in, between a Pi I have, in Canada. Well, I have 2. And effectively, test different things from different angles and as well have access to the resources that I have at work. So that's effectively it. And there's a couple of handy statistics.
Pretty
If you want to have
graphs.
a look at it, the pretty
Yeah,
graphs.
yeah,
It's like I like my pretty graphs.
I
So yeah,
see.
that's
So just to
that's the gist of it.
cool. Just to clarify what an exit node is. So an exit node is basically the default gateway for the clients that join this SSID, this Wi-Fi, right? So if you had selected, which I think you did, Vancouver as the exit node, that means everyone connecting to the Wi-Fi will have all their internet traffic routed securely through the Pi and then over the VPN to the exit node in Vancouver.
That's correct.
And yes, so I guess that then includes that you can watch things like Canadian hockey content or Canadian
exactly.
Netflix, etc. Yeah, assuming that you go out in Vancouver. All right, great. This is nice, man. And honestly, the interface is nicer than most home or even enterprise routers I've used. It's a very clean, modern UI. Yeah, it seems pretty pleasant to use and also very much plug and play. So I could see that it's pretty much easy to set up. You just plug it in. They got a DHCP on the LAN side. You can configure the SSID name and password, and then you're good to go. Very, very nice. Very nice.
That's the intention, yeah.
Yeah. So how have you used it in the past? Like, I know you're traveling a lot. Like, what are the typical use cases then that you've used it for so far, and what works well?
So yeah, so I've used it a bunch already, while on the road. For example, I'll be in a hotel or Airbnb. I just plug it in and the Wi-Fi comes up. I'm instantly connected through my home exit node. It's great for streaming content. It's just geo-blocked. Watching, like you mentioned, I watch Canadian hockey, Netflix, or just basically just browsing it as if I'm back home. This is super useful for work. Again, like I mentioned, I can access internal tools securely without running any VPN clients on every device. Everything just connects. So as soon as you join the Wi-Fi, I'm tunneled in with the right access policies, with the rights in the right place. So yeah, whether it's for fun or for work, just plug it in, join in the Wi-Fi, and you're good to go.
Awesome. Oh, thanks very much, Greg. This is a great quick overview. Yeah, we can just wrap it up here. So where can folks go to learn more or even maybe download or contribute to this?
Yeah. So yeah, great question. The best place to start is our GitHub repository, right? Just search for Border0 router. From there, you can download the latest image, explore the source, and check out the docs. Including the step-by-step video, and that will help you get going. It's all open source, right? So if you like the project, we'd love to get involved. Whether asking questions, filing issues, improving the docs, or even contributing the code. We want to, or you want to make actual changes to UI, make it even nicer. Great. You found the bug, let us know. You have any great idea? Absolutely jump in and we'll play with it. So honestly, if you're into Raspberry Pis or VPNs, this is a really fun weekend project. We built this because we wanted it ourselves, and we're excited to see what community will do with it.
All right. Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Greg, for your time. I think this is a really interesting project. I personally love it. I've been a happy user of it myself. I think it's a really clever and practical way to extend Border0's capabilities and put those little Raspberry Pis to work. If you're like me, I know you also have a whole pile of them. And you did a fantastic job on the documentation and the overall setup experience. It's really easy to get started, so don't be afraid to get started. It will take just 1 or 2 minutes. And I think the setup video that you made was great as well. So for everyone watching or listening, definitely check out the GitHub repository, download the image, try it out. And so whether you're traveling or working remotely or just love tinkering with Raspberry Pis, I think this is a really fun project worth exploring. And of course, at Border0, our goal is to make infrastructure access simple and secure no matter where you are. And I think this project is a great example of that mission in action. So thanks again, Greg, and thanks everyone for turning in. We're really excited to see what you guys do with this. Yeah, let us know. Leave in the comments below some ideas and what you think of it. And we look forward to seeing you into our next demo. See you later.
See ya.